All right, so True Fiction is a psychological, low budget independent horror movie from 2019, and it's basically like a reverse Misery. This was a first time watch. I had never heard of this movie, and it was recommended to me by my patron, Royce Bunn. It is currently streaming on Tubi. And what is it about? Well, it's about a wannabe writer named Avery. A lonely librarian gets her big break when she's hand selected to assist her hero, reclusive author Caleb Conrad. She is then given her one and only task to participate in a controlled psychological experiment in fear that will serve as the basis for his next novel. It's one of those mindfuck movies where you're not quite sure what's going on exactly, kind of blurs the lines between reality and fiction, and but I think the real lesson of the movie is that you should never meet your heroes. Getting into the positives is I think that the performances are really strong. I think they're really good for being a low budget independent movie like this. Lesser known actors, I thought they were really great. I thought the concept was a bit unique and intriguing. It's a good, mind fuck. Like I said, blurs the lines between reality and fiction. You're not quite sure what's going on at first, if what she's seeing is real, if it's all just a game, and you're put into basically her shoes and you're just as confused as she is. And I really liked her character. I thought she was very tough and smart, doesn't really make any dumb decisions. She does try her damnedest to try to get out of this place. And I thought she was a tough, crazy, badass protagonist. And the third act got pretty intense. It got more violent than I was expecting. There's quite a bit of blood. It's all practical effects, no CGI. And there's some decent shots and camera work. I thought the cinematography was above average. It's a well-made film. But on the flip side, what I didn't like about the movie is that you get a couple of generic scares towards the beginning, like seeing some creepy face underneath a bed. Like, it's very been here, done that, and there's not a lot of scares in the film. So don't expect anything unique, like scare-wise. It's basic scares, and not a lot of them. I thought there was some odd choice dialogue from time to time. I thought the movie just left you with too many unanswered questions. And for me personally, I thought there was just one too many twists at the end, kind of like Fear Inc. That's another movie that just has like twist after twist at the end. You're like, what? Like, no. Like, well, I didn't like the last twist that they threw in here. So final thoughts, this is a head scratcher of a psychological horror movie that has a unique concept and some good performances, but it's light on scares, and it leaves you with a few too many unanswered questions. So when it comes to True Fiction, I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 stars. So that's all I gotta say about True Fiction. Sorry for the short review. I just don't have a whole lot to say about it. Let me know what your thoughts are on this movie. It's got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Thought that was interesting, but that's only 10 reviews. 4.9 on IMDb. That's a little low. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed it, especially the second half. I thought it really picked up. Could have used more psychological horror in the first half, better scares, stuff like that, and some more answers at the end would have been nice. But yeah, I don't feel like going to a spoiler discussion. I'm not even sure how to explain everything at the end, so I'm not even going to try. Thanks for the recommendation, Royce, and thanks for being a patron, and to everyone else, let me know your thoughts on this movie in the comments below, and if you like what you've seen here, you can hit this like button and become a subscriber today just by clicking on my cartoon face in about 5 seconds. And remember, it's all an opinion. You don't need to get butthurt about it.